I cheated on my second husband with her boss and married him. 10 years later, I'm in the middle of a divorce and pregnant with my ex-husband's baby. You guys, we're almost at the end of the story. Okay, so we're at the part where I call Anthony after, this is maybe day 3 or 4 of us talking. And I told him, like, I just called him sobbing and just telling him like how sorry I was, like repenting to him, asking for his forgiveness, like all stuff that I literally said that I would never do. Like, because I felt like in some way I was apologizing for my son or whatever. And I really felt like, and again, I'm not a super spiritual person. And when I say that, some Christians have sent me messages like, what do you mean by that? Do you not believe in God? When I say I'm not a super spiritual person, I'm not one of those people that judges. I understand that God, Jesus hung out with the sinners. And I'm one of those people. I am a sinner, saved by grace, wrecked by grace, and wrecked by God's love. I need his forgiveness more than anyone else. Like, if I was the only person here, I'm ratchet enough for him to have to die on the cross just for me. Okay. But I really felt like that was something that God settled in my spirit, that, me saying that I'm sorry and recognizing and acknowledging the level of hurt and pain that I put this person through did not negate the fact that I still had something beautiful and this special gift, my son, that came out of this heaping pile of mess. And so I think that was what was really holding me back from being like, I wasn't going to apologize because I love my son so much, but I can still apologize for how I got there and how I hurt people in that process. And so I just called Anthony and I just apologized to him. Like, my heart, it was like all at once, I felt the weight of everything that I had done to him in like that moment. And I just felt compelled to say sorry. I felt compelled to ask for his forgiveness, to repent to him and say, like, I can't even imagine the level of hurt and pain that I put you through. But I know that I did. And I don't think my words will ever be enough to make up for the pain that I caused. But I need you to know that I'm sorry and I recognize that. This isn't about us getting back together. Like, we weren't even talking about that. But I was like, I just need you to know that I'm sorry. I know that I hurt you and that I'm sorry. There's no excuse for what I did. Just because you weren't doing what I thought you should have been doing was never a reason for me to go and do what I did. You and I had marriage vows. I broke those. I hurt you. I was dishonest. I lied. Literally just went on this, like, for 20 minutes, just going on and on and on about how I recognize the horrible thing that I had done. And I heard someone be like, oh my God, she's a liar. Have you ever met an honest cheater? Like, have you ever met an honest cheater? You can't be honest and cheating at the same time. You're not calling someone up like, it's getting ready to go in, I just want to let you know. No, like, if you're lying, if you're cheating, you are lying. Like, you never met an honest thief. The whole premise is there's a level of dishonesty, deceit, and then you commit your sin or your crime or whatever it is. So Anthony and I kind of reconcile from there. We take things slow, just in being really good friends and being really good